Greetings, my name is Christina Karpyuk and I'm the co-author of these series of English coursebooks. The new book Kids Online 9 completes the series of educational publications for learning English created for the students of the Basic Secondary New Ukrainian School and corresponds with the model program designed by Valery Rudko and his team. It is recommended by our Ministry of Education. The series of these course books, and Kids Online 9 in particular, support Ukrainian students in achieving the B1 level according to the European Framework of Reference. What does the B1 level entail according to it? You can see on this slide. Kids Online 9 has been piloting in classrooms of Ukrainian schools and has got very positive feedbacks from teachers of English and their students. Teachers who were involved in piloting often noted that the coursebook contains authentic and helpful material that brings learning closer to real life, and the use of tasks such as vlogging, interviews, various podcasts, and surveys are engaging for teenagers. We must admit that the central message of American linguist, professor and philosopher Noam Chomsky is quite fair, as students learn best when they are interested. Kids Online 9 has been especially designed to engage and motivate teenage students of 14-15-year-olds with its lively modern design and teenage-appropriate content. It focuses on contemporary teenage culture and provides comprehensive language development.
Nat, what are you wearing?
And what's that with your hair, dude? Why is it green? I decided to join punks. I love punk rock after all.
That doesn't mean you have to look like one.
Whatever. I'm just tired of dressing up like everyone else. It's boring. Are your parents okay with it? My dad? Yes. My mom? No. But it's my life, so it's my choice.
Year 9 continues the concept and methodology of learning English with Kids Online 5, 6, 7, and 8, which have been created for the previous years. According to it, Kids Online is the imaginary website for kids to learn English. The topics of the site are similar to the topics seen in teenage online magazines, on TV programs, in films and websites, and heard in vlogs and podcasts. These familiar topics will encourage students to discuss their own views on different issues and be actively involved in using English. That's why each lesson page is illustrated like a searchline engine. Let's look inside the new student's book. It contains a short starter and 8 topic-based units. Kids Online 9 has got the grammar focus pages, the answer key, the English-Ukrainian vocabulary list, and the irregular verbs table in the end. Each unit contains topic vocabulary and appropriate at this level grammar, and of course skills development in reading, listening, speaking, and writing. As you have noticed, Kids Online 9 offers skills-based development and practice through engaging topics from contemporary teen culture. It also provides teenage students with the ability to communicate well in English both online and offline.
Hey Diane, is your dad busy again?
Yes, he is. He works at our local hospital.
What does he do?
He's a dermatologist. He treats people with skin problems.
Is your mother a doctor too?
Not exactly. She's a vet. Her job is to treat sick animals. What do your parents do, Chad?
Well, my father is a policeman. He makes sure everyone follows the law and stays safe. He sometimes gets to work at night. My mother is a secretary. She works with documents, manages meetings, and organizes files. She works in an office from Monday to Friday.
Each unit starts with the introduction page where learners are informed about the language objectives and skills that they are going to learn and practice. This is the key to building learners' confidence and helping them make progress. The key skills focused on in Kids Online are the 5 C's: communication, collaboration, creativity, cultural awareness, and critical thinking. The 2 A's: assessment for learning and autonomy, and 1 D: digital literacy. The key 21st century skills and competences are embedded in the new English language course for the Ukrainian ninth formers. To prove that, let's have a look at the inner structure of a unit. It contains special sections in a particular order. As you can see, the introduction page suggests several questions to engage every student into the topic and informs what he or she is going to be aiming for in language and skills. Motivating, topic-based lead-in section of the imaginary site with teenage-friendly visuals is designed to engage students in the unit topic and start them thinking about some interesting points or questions. This section of the unit provides the exposure of online materials and communication through blogs, podcasts, comments, and messages. Here, students listen to their peers from different countries, get familiar with their opinions and beliefs, their lives and interests. This section usually ends with the task to produce some online communication on their own or a personalized task. Next is the vocabulary search section with active topic vocabulary of the unit. New words can be introduced in different ways. Varied practice activities help learners remember the key lexes. There are 2 vocabulary sections in each unit. The reading search includes manageable text on up-to-date topics that are relevant to the learner's age and interests. The grammar search section highlights the target grammar material and suggests to look up in the end of the book to find the corresponding grammar focus page. Rules and schemes with examples help to make the target material clear and able to do the exercises and tasks in this section. If students need more practice, they can use the grammar practice book and improve their grammar skills. The listening search section is designed to encourage students to listen and understand what they hear. There are tasks for comprehension and discussion. In the end, learners have a personalized task to express their own attitudes or tell their classmates about their own experiences. In the speaking search section, functional dialogues are presented through audio. Real-life dialogues provide natural and memorable language models. Personalized questions and tasks motivate them to talk. This section gives the opportunity to develop communication skills through pair and group work in discussions or doing a project. The writing search provides a model for students to follow in the free writing task. The useful language and a plan will also help. Throughout the book, Words for You, Keep in Mind, and tip boxes will support your students focusing on new words and important points or suggesting simple and clear prompts and tips. The Look Back section provides revision of grammar, vocabulary, and communication language from the whole unit. Activities here consolidate the skills practiced before in some creative projects or ICT tasks that require using gadgets with internet connection. Students take responsibility for their own progress through the regular self-assessment section in the end of each unit. They should consider how well they did in every unit, in which areas they feel confident, and where they feel they need more practice. This encourages students to reflect on their learning and helps them become independent learners. Not Only Students' book has a wide range of materials to keep teenagers focused on learning, there's also an online application to it with embedded audio and interactive online practice. Due to the online application, students can do interactive activities in self-check after each unit and get their own results automatically due to the online system. Online application can be suitable for work both in class or at home. There are downloadable tests to diagnose students' progress on use of English, listening, and reading skills. It also contains some useful advice for teachers. We all know that teenagers can present a special challenge for teachers and parents. They are transitioning from children to adults. This is a time when they need security and support, as well as encouragement and inspiration. Bearing all this in mind, we designed the course to be personalized. When you personalize a language, you use it to talk about your knowledge, experience, and feelings. Lessons are likely to be more interesting and hence more motivating if at least some of the content concerns the people in the room rather than the characters in course books. On these grounds, we suggest that personalization should not be considered simply as something additional, but should be the principle on which most, if not all, classroom content should be based. Interactive. Moving to a much more personalized and adaptive approach, Kids Online 9 does not just provide static content, but also multiple opportunities to investigate and interact with it through productive activities and projects. By interacting with the content, rather than merely practicing the target language, students acquire their language at a deeper cognitive level. English becomes the tool through which they access a wider world of knowledge, skills, and experience, rather than just another subject on the curriculum. Authentic. Language is presented through relevant and real-life content, from the humorous situations through the real people interviewed from authentic sources. Content has been carefully chosen to inspire and challenge teenagers, and the style in which it is presented reflects the way that today's teens access information and entertainment from the internet using personal devices such as smartphones, tablets, and laptops. Extra-linguistic. Today's learners require materials that will expose them to ideas and extra materials that create cultural awareness, materials that will inspire. Kids Online 9 provides students not just with English language skills, grammar, and vocabulary, but also with the confidence they will need in order to become fully rounded citizens of the global community.
Hey Max, did you watch that documentary about the climate change yesterday?
Yeah, it was shocking. The ice is melting, animals are losing their homes. It's getting serious.
I agree. Pollution is also a huge problem. There is so much plastic in the oceans.
Right. At home, we've started separating waste and using less plastic. We also use reusable bottles.
Cool. As for my family, we prefer bikes over cars to help reduce air pollution. But there is another issue, deforestation. So many forests outside the city are being destroyed. Even our park doesn't have as many trees as it used to.
I know, and trees are important. For wildlife, for clean air. Instead, there's more trash than plants. We should do something about it.
Actually, why don't we organize an eco day at school?
That's a great idea. We could start with cleanup event around the school and the park.
Yeah, then we can plant some trees and flowers in the schoolyard.
We could also have a clothes swap and a recycling workshop. It'll be fun and useful.
I love that. Maybe we can even make posters to teach students about climate change and pollution.
And we could invite a park ranger or an ecologist to talk about how we can protect the environment.
Perfect. Let's make a plan and ask our teacher for help.
Small actions can lead to big changes. I'm excited already.
Me too. Let's do this for our planet.
And finally, Kids Online 9 is not just a student's book with audio and online application. It is a system for learning English which has all the necessary components like an activity book with audio and the interactive program which can work online as well as offline, a grammar practice book with audio, a test book for diagnosing your students after each unit and each term, and of course a teacher's book, which provides all the support that a busy teacher needs to keep students involved in their English classes. It contains step-by-step lesson instructions, ideas for extra activities, keys for tests, and audio scripts for easy reference. We hope you'll find this new course friendly for both students and teachers. All in all, with Kids Online 9, Ukrainian learners of English can acquire the skills which will help them survive an ever more pressurized digital world of the 21st century. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you find this material useful.